Yo, I'm here.
Yo, what's poppin'?
What's pappin'?
Pappin'.
Alright, this is a little mega analysis video on Mega Bedrill and Pidgeot, what movesets can look like. That's really about it. Since we don't know their total, their base stat total, we don't really know what they can do.
Bedrill's gonna be 495 after it's mega, so.
Yeah, base 495.
Alright, so we were hoping it'd get like some bulk, you know, like 30 in defense and like 20 special defense. And then, like, the rest goes into attack.
Hopefully, maybe 50 can go into special attack, but that's probably unlikely.
Yeah. That's all they can, like, because we need the bulk still.
Yeah, the bulk. That's how I feel like this thing is gonna be. Is like hyper bulky.
Yeah.
And that's really about it for Bedrill. Let's look in some moves or something.
So like if it's bulky, like you'd run like a toxic tailwind U-turn set with another move of your choice. Like I was saying, double edge.
That double edge ass. Nobody wants double edge on this. Alright.
I think it'd be really
maybe if it was defensive, we can run. There's this thing, and it gets roost also, so we can get roost. We can get toxic spikes, toxic U-turn. There's a lot of viable things. Yeah, and defog. It also gets defog. So it'll probably be like.
And swagger claws. I forgot.
What?
I forgot about swagger claws. I was about to say swagger.
Oh the god.
It can be yeah, that's basically it.
They can be defensive.
That's for like a defensive set though. Now let's get into like a special attack set.
If they raise this base like 50 points.
But hopefully they will.
They won't, yo. It's just
they need to though. It's got a good special move.
It got a good special move pool with base 45 special attack.
Yeah, that needs to be changed.
That needs a big giant buff.
I would like all 100 to be in that, please.
All 100? That's 145 base special attack.
Dang, that's like Alakazam.
That's like Mega Alakazam, dog. And
no, Mega Alakazam's like 175.
Is it really?
Right?
I don't know, but that's just high as shit. Mega Alakazam is booty though. Alright, we're getting off topic. We gotta stop. Stop.
But it gets like Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Electro Web, which is really nice considering how slow this thing is.
What does that even do?
It lowers the speed by 1.
Nah, I don't think that would become a thing. Maybe like base like like what is this thing? Bug poison. It'll probably run. I don't even know what's the strongest bug move. It's U-turn. That's the strongest bug move. Actually,
no, X Scissor is.
Oh yeah, X Scissor. Oh, adaptability X Scissor. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, but U-turn though. It can be a U-turner. Max speed, max attack, U-turn, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Poison jab.
Listen, that is base 210 attack. That's base.
Look at this thing. Probably pop in a Jolly Nature, max attack, max speed. Then we go run like poison jab, and we don't even know what move Twitter moves this thing is gonna get.
Yeah.
And
it's probably gonna get new moves.
We can run poison jab. Baby.
You gotta have roost. If you're gonna make it a sweeper, you gotta have roost.
U-turn. Oh my god, I just thought. And this thing gets Swords Dance. Swords Dance.
Yeah, and knock off.
Swords Dance, poison jab, knock off.
Or if
bug
and be a threat probably. This thing will probably be a threat. So you might want to run pursuit sometimes.
And X Scissor.
If this thing becomes too big of a threat, run pursuit. I was thinking.
This handles ghost types. Since ghosts, I believe ghost resists poison and bug, right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. This would be good to handle with ghost types that will try to come in and switch in and burn you, knock off a couple items. This isn't even bad. Now imagine with buffs, probably like maybe like base 95 speed would be pretty decent for this thing. 295, or maybe base 100 for 100. Was it 328 base speed?
Hopefully like 20 attack, 20 speed. The rest goes into like defenses.
Nah, They need some attacking prowess.
That'd be too good. That'd be too good to be true.
Maybe like 30 into attack, and this thing would be pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
What is that base 120 attack stat?
Let's just say this thing's gonna be powerful.
Or you can probably run.
Oh, this is the thing, right? This thing's gonna either be really slow and
bulky or really fast and can hit hard.
And a flash. I mean,
yeah.
Flash cannon.
You basically have to give away one option to get the next.
Yeah.
So you most likely have to throw away bulk for speed and to hit hard. I
still hope for the bulk set. I still hope it's bulky, but it'll be a waste of adaptability though.
This thing cannot handle Mega Scizor. Can't do anything to Mega Scizor.
Nah. Let's move on to Pidgeot.
Nah, I didn't. What about a defensive set for Bedrill?
We already came up with that.
Nah, boy.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, in the beginning of the video. All right, that's my fault. Now.
All right, let's move on to Pidgeot then.
Now Pidgeot. You can probably, most people I feel like are probably gonna run mixed.
Special set.
Yeah.
It's gonna be special.
Nah, I think it's gonna be mixed. Cause like you can run 252 HP, 2 HP.
Wait,
Jesus Christ.
Let's get this out here first, right? It's gonna get a 20 to 30, maybe even 40 speed boost.
Nah.
Yeah.
All it needs is like.
It's gonna be.
All it needs is like 34, 35 points.
5, if not the fastest.
They're probably gonna make it really fast. Cause what is this Pokédex description? Pidgeot's Pokédex description says, I believe. Oh, right here. It spreads its gorgeous wings widely to intimidate enemies. It races through the skies at Mach 2 speed. I'm telling you, this thing is gonna be faster than Mega Man Electric.
That's what I told you. You said it wasn't.
No, I didn't say base like extra 40 points in the speed. That's outrageous.
I said it was gonna be the fastest in the game.
In the game? No, hello, Deoxys is faster.
Shut up.
Deoxys is faster. Hello.
All right, moving on.
And for this thing,
I think this might actually end up being a mix because it doesn't have a good normal move.
Yeah, you need to mix it. Maybe people gonna run. Maybe about, if this thing gets a decent buff in special attack, maybe at least 30 points in special attack, or like 30, 40 points.
Okay, listen, it's gotta have special attack boost because if it has no guard.
No guard hurricanes
that misses
just flying.
Other than fly.
Like what does the thing get?
Steel wing, flying steel wing. No one even uses those.
Oh, it gets heat wave. So yeah, maybe you can run like hurricane. Let's say hurricane. What other moves?
I just learned this. This thing already has 3 moves that never miss, anyways.
Exactly. It gets hurricane. What about maybe if we're gonna run with heat wave? What does heat wave use to cover?
Heat wave is 95.
Yeah, but heat wave doesn't use to cover anything to BH.
Bearthorn, it's gonna be OU.
No, it's not. It's gonna be UU.
No, I'm thinking Bedrill's gonna be OU. Never mind. Bedrill will be OU in my opinion.
And maybe like, what is a normal? It doesn't even get a special attacking.
That's what I said. Like
it's special move
beam.
Its special move pool is like kind of bad.
It's gonna get a new move probably. I mean, there's no.
That's it. We all running hyper beam Pidgeot.
It might be. I think it might learn hyper voice in my opinion. I think
it gets Giga Impact.
Yeah, I think it's gonna learn hyper voice this gen. I mean, this
hyper voice from a move tutor maybe. Yeah. Nah, everybody, we're just starting the trend. Let's run hyper beam no guard Pidgeot.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
What is that? That's base 150 plus stab. That's like 2. What is that? 225. And it doesn't miss.
Dude.
We're all out running normal gem Pidgeots. Nah, wait, we can't. The Megastone. Alright, never mind. This thing's special move pool is pretty bad. I think this thing will
stay a U-turner though.
Yeah, I have U-turn. Max. Hurricane, heat wave, hyper beam, U-turn is the new set.
I think it might run. Nah, I don't think it will get too much bulk.
Nah.
If it did, I would say Feather Dance would be a good option.
Probably 30 to each attack stat.
Yeah.
and base 110 attack,
Yeah.
base 100 special attack. That's pretty decent.
I don't know how they're gonna go around this though, because it does not have a good move pool at all. Probably the worst move pool I've ever seen, other than the magic card.
I can see 20. Let me see. I can see around 35 going into each stat. So that's like 70. Let's say 35 into attack. That gets this thing at at around, what is it, 115, and then special attack gets to 105, and that's 30 base points left. They can just drop. I don't even know. But the speed has to go up. The speed.
Oh yeah.
It has to go up to around 135. So let's say it gets 35 base points in speed. That leaves 65. So maybe 20 in attack.
I'm gonna think special defense.
Nah,
no defense,
20
special defense.
20 in attack, maybe get it to base 100.
No, it's gonna be base 90. I'm calling it base 90.
Base 90 what? Special defense?
No, attack.
Nah, base 100.
No, I don't think so, dude.
Anything above 95, I'm fine with.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see. What is this thing's max attack? 259. That's pretty booty. But with the boost, base 90. What is that? Like, nah, that's bad. That's like 270 something.
Exactly.
That's booty. And you could maybe run a defensive set for this thing.
That's
Roost,
what I'm saying. With
defog,
feather dance.
Feather dance? What are you trying to do to people?
Feather dance is good. I don't know what you're talking about.
And we can run hurricane all day. How many hurricanes do you get?
Man, at least 20 on Tuesdays.
What?
Man, shut up. Alright, I think that's it though.
For this analysis.
Wait, it can learn workup. That'd be good if it's a mixed attacker.
Workup? What does workup do?
Raises attack and special attack. That'd be good if it's gonna be a mixed attacker, which you think it is.
Yeah, it is gonna be a mixed attacker, man. This thing can't be just a physical attack. Oh, a special attacker. Its special move pool is booty.
True.
Like,
it's got 2 good moves.
Hurricane's base, you get 16 hurricanes. I think that's fine for a no guard Pidgeot.
True, and heat waves. You get what?
Heat
16
wave.
or 24 heat waves.
Now you get 16 heat waves. And hyper beams. Okay, we setting a trend. Hyper beam Pidgeot is on the rise.
Hashtag hyper beam Pidgeot.
Hashtag
Snowcat,
hyper.
retweet that.
Hashtag hyper beam Pidgeot.
Retweet that, right? Snowcat.
That's really about it, unless you run a probably defensive one, but his defense is a booty right now. So we gotta wait to see what that mega has in storage, along with Bedrill too, because these defenses are just piss poor. Besides special defense.
I think we all know Bedrill's getting a defense boost.
Yeah, we all know. It looks like it's super hyper, and maybe they might drop speed. Like a couple base points in speed.
If anything, yeah, like Chomp.
10 points. What is that? What mega low speed? I think it was Scizor to gain more bulk.
It was Chomp.
Oh, Garchomp low speed to gain bulk and everything.
Yep, which made it terrible. No one uses it.
Yeah, but it can live an Ice Shard.
What made it good was its speed, and now it's terrible.
Yeah, unless you run it on a Sticky Webs team.
Yeah, but then you have nothing against Fish Art.
I don't really know. We gotta wait to see these megas in action. Well, that's it for this analysis, guys. I'll see you guys around. Bye.
Peace and butt grease.
Peace and hello.